Welcome to Science Access. In today's class, we'll be talking about, I'll be introducing you to the concept of scalar and vector quantity. Very simple concept. Kindly subscribe to support this channel. What are scalar quantities? Let's start with this. Scalar quantities are those that have magnitude or numerical values only. They do not have direction. Magnitude, the direction. How do I know that they have magnitude? I'm James by name, all right? I move 5 meters. Did I measure my direction? No. That's distance. It's a scalar quantity. I'm driving 60 kilometers per hour or 50 kilometers per hour. Did I measure the distance, the direction? No, that is speed. But what about if I now say I'm driving 50 kilometers per hour northwest? I've measured the direction. So in that case, it's no longer a scalar quantity. So scalar quantity are those quantities that have only magnitude or numerical value, but they do not have direction. Example include distance, speed, mass. You say something is 5 kilometer, sorry, 5 kg, no direction, all right? Temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. So we have numerous scalar quantity that you can easily play with. Now, one of the unique things or the key features of scalar quantity is the fact that, as I mentioned in their definition, they have magnitude but no direction. They have numerical value. The another key feature is that ordinary algebraic mathematical operation can be used to add them or subtract them. For example, if I and Mr. James moved 5 kilometers forward and another 5 kilometers forward, did I mention the direction? No. So if I now ask you, what is the total distance that I moved? It's 5 plus 5. That's 10. So in this case, I move from this point to this point and this point. I'm still moving forward. All right. But I did not mention the direction. So the total distance here is 5 meters. Here is another 5 meters. To get the total distance that I move is actually what? 10 what? Meter. It's just a basic mathematical operation that you can use to do that. So a ball weigh, for example, or a chef weigh 5 kg, 5 kg, and you add another chef of 2 kg to that same chef, for example, total mass of the two chefs together, 2 kg, is actually, you just add 7 what kg. So you realize that ordinary algebraic mathematical operation can be used to what? Add, subtract, or do any operation on scalar quantity. On scalar quantity. But vector quantity is actually different. Now, what are vector quantities? They have both magnitude and direction. They have both magnitude, they have both numerical value, and they have direction. Now, let's assume that Mr. James moved 5 kilometers northwest. Sorry, northward. This is north, all right? So 5 kilometers. Now, this is called displacement. Displacement is distance in a specified direction. So, example of vector quantity is actually displacement, velocity, acceleration, force, momentum. So many of them still have numerous vector quantity. There are so many. All right, this is actually called what? Displacement. Distance in a specified direction. So this is displacement. Now, if I move another 5 kilometers towards the east, for example, all right, you will notice that you cannot use, I'm using kilogram instead of kilometer. Sorry for that, kilometer. All right, you will notice that I cannot use a normal algebraic operation to do that. You follow vector rule. Vector algebraic what? Mathematical operation to what? Add, subtract, or even carry out basic operation on vector what? Quantity, because you must consider the direction in doing these operations. So take note, vector quantities are those that have both magnitude and direction. And one of the key features is that you must, in carry out what mathematical operation, you must follow what? Vector what? algebraic what rule to do that. Take note of that. Example of vector quantity I've mentioned earlier, they are so numerous. Speed is not part, please take note. Velocity is part, displacement is part, acceleration, and all that. So this is just an introductory class anyway to scalar and vector what quantity. We'll be doing in our next class, we'll be talking about how to add, subtract, and do various operations on vector what quantity. All right. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.